coming to the first experiment, AC servo motor. So basically AC servo motor is a two-phase, two-winding motor which is having the main winding as well as a reference winding. So coming to the block diagram of AC servo motor. So this is the block diagram of AC servo motor. So mainly it contains two references, that is two control. One is the control winding, other one is the reference winding. So here we are doing two types of characteristics. First one is the no load characteristics and second one is the load characteristics. In no load characteristics, so we are putting the load control in off position, and by changing the speed we have to note down the values of voltage and speed. So this is the tabular column 1, so which shows that, so by varying the values of speed we have to note down the value of back EMF. In the second, we are finding the load characteristics. In the load characteristics, by varying the current we are note down the value of speed and back EMF. So from this we are finding the power and torque value. So these are the two graphs where we are getting from AC servo motor. Okay. First one is the no load characteristics where we are drawing the speed versus back EMF, and second one is the speed versus torque. Now coming to the AC servo motor kit. So in AC servo motor kit, basically it contains load and then speed, where in the first we are just power on and then we are on the AC servo motor. So in the no load characteristics, first the load button is in off position. Now by varying the speed we have to note down the voltage at DC TP1. So just we are measuring by varying the voltage, we have to note down the value of speed versus so now see here, by varying the speed, so speed is varies, similarly we have to note down the voltage value also. So in the first DC servo motor, the first characteristics are about the speed versus voltage. So in this one, first we are putting the load button in off position. Now coming to the second characteristics. So now placing some speed, now I am just on the load button. So by add the load button, now we have to place the DC voltage, we have to note down in second pin. Okay. So now in the second case we are taking the load characteristics. In load characteristics, by varying the load, see here, by varying the load, the load current varies, similarly the speed varies, and then the voltage varies. Now varying the load at different values, we have to note down the value of current and speed and then voltage. So note down the values of current, speed and then voltage. Now we have to tabulate these two values, current, speed and then back EMF. Now from these three we have to find the power. Power is nothing but it is the product of back EMF and current. So power is equal to EB into IA, and then torque is equal to power by omega, which is nothing but torque is equal to power by omega. Now after taking the values in table 1 and table 2, we have to draw the characteristics of AC servo motor. That is, first one is the no load characteristics, where we are giving the speed on x-axis, back EMF on y-axis. Similarly in the second case, speed versus torque. So by varying the speed or by varying the load current, we have to note down the value of torque. So this is about the AC servo motor.